Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you guys doing? Today we're going to be revisiting a product that I have already reviewed in the past, and that is going to be the Nanodots Magnetic Constructors from the very cool people over at Nano Magnetics. The difference between that review and this one is this is going to be the newer, safer Nanodots Magnetic Constructors. I'm not sure if some of you are aware of it or not, but there are some regulators and some organizations around the world, not just in Canada or the United States, who have decided that selling small magnets is dangerous. Some children have been injured, so on and so forth, and they're actually trying to stop the sale of small magnets, which I don't think is a very cool idea. I think nanodots are very functional, not only fun to play with, but also very functional and useful in educational situations, chemistry classes, and so on and so forth like that. They can be used to display things that may not otherwise be able to be displayed. So they have made a few changes to nanodots, including the packaging as well as the dots themselves, to make them safer for you and your loved ones to play with, as well as, you know, everything else that goes along with them. So they were kind enough to send over a prototype set of the new and improved and safer nanodots for me to check out and share with you guys. So without further ado, let's check them out. Cool beans, so here we go. We're going to start off with the packaging itself. This is the little package, is what Nanodots refers to as the nano canister. When you buy your Nanodots, you will get it in this package if you buy the 64 dots package. If you buy the other two sizes that are available, I believe they are 216 and 264 or something like that, 216, 264. You will get them in a larger nano cylinder type of package. The only difference between that one and this one is the larger one has a clear plastic insert in it. I have a photo of it here. I can show you. I don't have my original Nanodots packaging, but I do have a photo of what the package looks like. It looks like this. Basically, that's what it looks like. And the plastic insert actually comes out, and the yellow pieces snap into the top and bottom of the canister and then screw together to form this, which they call the nano canister. It's supposed to be more difficult for young people to open. I have no real trouble with it, as you can see here. Fortunately, I do have access to a child. There you go. Fiora, is obviously here, so let's go ahead and see if Fiora can open it. Cool beans, here we have my niece. Some of you guys already know who she is. Her name is Fiora. She's 7 years old. She likes Om Nom, as you can tell from the t-shirt. And she's about not quite 4 feet tall, probably about 50 pounds or so. Pretty strong. Did you bring your guns to the gun show? No? You're not going to show me the muscles? Oh, I'll pop one, come on.
No.
No? Not going to happen?
That doesn't happen.
She's pretty strong, though. I mean, I can testify to the fact she's hit me and punched me and kicked me a few times. So, I can tell she's pretty strong. So, you haven't?
I haven't.
Oh, you have, I think. All right, here you go. Here's the new Nanodots package. Let me see if you can open it. No? Not going to happen? So would you say it's more secure and hard to open? Try dropping it. What if you drop it? Does it break open? No? Doesn't break open? That seems safer. You think so? I think so. Thanks for your help. Cool beans. So as you can see, it is actually more difficult to open the new canister, which should make them safer. The second major change Nanodots has made to the magnets themselves is the addition of a coating. It is a permanent, non-toxic coating. It will not wear off or come off or whatever. It's designed to last for a very, very long time. And it has an active ingredient that makes the nanodots themselves taste extremely bitter. It's the same active ingredient that you would find in normal household items like shampoo or anti-nail biting products, except that it adds a very, very bitter taste to the nanodots themselves. So I'm going to go ahead, take one for the team, and try and taste them. Okay, cool beans, here we go. We'll just grab a little string of Nanodots here, and we'll go ahead and give them a taste. I guess I'll just lick them. I don't know. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's awful. I can't imagine anybody wanting to leave that in their mouth. Wow. That's really quite bitter. Dried my mouth right out. Wow. Yeah, that tastes pretty bitter. I can't imagine anybody wanting to leave that in their mouth after putting it in there. That's quite bitter. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, I went and had a drink of water and got some of that taste out of my mouth, which is absolutely atrocious. And, yeah, I don't think anybody's going to want to be putting these into their mouth. The taste is quite strong and quite bitter, and definitely not pleasant. If you're concerned at all about the functionality of the Nanodots, do not be. Here are my old ones and my new ones all together. They still function exactly the same as the old Nanodots did. There's no real difference. These ones just have the new coating on them that adds that bitterness to them if someone happens to put them in their mouth. The only recommendation I would be, you know, the coating is supposed to be permanent, but you know, you might want to wash your hands after you finish playing with them. That's about the only downside I could really see to them here. Cool beans. I tend to keep these around on my desk and stuff a lot, and I will actually play with them, fidget with them quite a bit while doing stuff. I'm kind of a fidgety person. I really tend to keep my hands busy while I'm doing stuff. So if I happen to be editing video or watching a movie on my computer or watching videos or something like that, I will generally keep these around and probably, you know, fidget around with them a little bit, make a basket. Or one of these really awesome images of things that you can make with Nanodots, like these. Beans, guys, so there you go. That is pretty much going to do it for my review on the newer, safer Nanodots Magnetic Constructors. I think the main point we should be trying to make here is not necessarily that Nanodots or magnets in and of themselves are dangerous, but if you're letting your young ones play with them, like Fiora's age, 6, 7, 8 years old, they really should be doing it under adult or, you know, parental supervision. I think that is the most important safety aspect, and one that really can't be stressed enough. If you're going to let them play with them, make sure they're doing it under adult supervision, under your watchful eye, so that you can make sure that, you know, they're not ingesting them or anything else they shouldn't be doing with them. Cool beans, don't forget to head over to Nanodots website. I will of course put a link right down there in the bottom bar. As I always do, pick up yourself some newer, safer Nanodots and keep them around, have some fun, build some cool stuff with them. And that's going to do it for today. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cool beans. Rock on.